Here I am, Dwayne Nash, out here in nature, breathing in that good-ass prana, baby. Can I get a hello? How you guys doing? I'm out here in nature. It's a beautiful day. Sycamore Canyon. Do you guys hear the wild parrots? Yeah, those are wild parrots that have established themselves here in coastal California. Pretty cool stuff. And I'm looking for any recent transplants from the Democrat Party. Time to get red-pilled. For those of you questioning your political affiliation and the utility of the Democrat Party, I'm here to tell you that it is due to go extinct. It's no longer needed. Any aim and goal, practical aim or goal of the Democrat Party, I have a way to retrofit into a bare bones conservative framework, libertarian framework that is much more actionable and much more practical, and would achieve goals of environmentalism, homeownership, spreading wealth and capital more equitably throughout the country, essentially pinning conservatives down by their very ethos, and the left liberal leaning people by their very ethos too. And I'll go into more detail in future videos about this. I've already introduced my vision for environmentalism and why the Republicans should seize control of this from the Democrats, seize control of this issue as they once had control of this issue. National parks, America's best idea. Richard Nixon signed the Endangered Species Act, Clean Water Act. It used to be a bipartisan thing, environmentalism. And as I see it, a road to victory entails imagining a Techno-Agrarian future where people concentrated in urban and suburban areas spread out more equitably across the landscape in rural areas, a reverse homesteading, if you will. And this will achieve a net carbon sequestration effect with the incorporation of ideas from organic and permaculture techniques, and incentivizing through state and local governments people to incorporate these techniques to deal with carbon by putting it back in the soil. So it is a more practical and actionable alternative to AOC's Green New Deal. Today I want to talk about Trump derangement syndrome, and have you broken free from it? Do you want to break free from it? The fallout from friends and family, which I've suffered. And I don't have good answers on how to deal with especially parents, the boomer generation. You know, I'm worried there's a lot of mental instability with that generation as their brains become less agile in coming to terms with the media fallout of the failed Mueller probe, and trying to retrofit their worldview in light of this. And I don't have really any easy answers. You know, when I was starting to break away from my TDS and looking at Trump just with like neutral eyes, I was trying to break to my parents what you know, I'm going through my own kind of a Kanye West moment here, and their reaction, because my parents are in the nth level of Trump derangement, their reaction is just to kind of shut down conversation on anything political. And so it's become a kind of a no-go zone, which isn't too fun either, that you can't even talk about these things. So I'm just venting a bit. I do in future videos want to discuss more about this techno-agrarian vision that I have to get back out across the landscape. And look at that, water in California. So share this video, like it, subscribe, dislike the video if you are a techno-agrarian hater.